Hey everyone, this is the last episode of this kind of series. And to be fair, I'm kind of proud of that I have done it. Although, more than I'm not as comfortable sitting here and talking. That isn't as uncomfortable like in the beginning. But on the same way, some stuff hasn't changed. I still don't like to listen to my voice, and I can't really think beforehand on what subject I should talk about. So yeah, we will see how it goes from here. Yeah, I had a student who did follow me at work, and she is done with her term now, so she has left and start and continue her study. And she left me a plant, and I am so good at killing plants, and I'm just you need to start think about yourself as a person who don't kill plants. And so it's a bit hard because I don't remember, I don't even have one plant that has lived with me. Some plants have lived and like for a few months, maybe a half year, but others they just get killed. And I really don't want to kill plants because I feel sorry for them. But I think that's the thing. Don't, I don't have this knowing about how much water they should have, and I don't have that connection with them. And in one way, I need to think differently about myself in that part, because it wouldn't surprise me that many of the plants have gotten killed, and me not taking care of them just because I think that I can't take care of them and give them what they need. So because I think that I am worse at it. And that's plants is kind of easy to take care of. You just need to give them water, and sometimes you need to help them if it's a bug or something that is on them and eating them. But otherwise, it's kind of easy. They need light and water, and for some reason they just die anyway. But we will see if I can take care of this plant. Yeah. I don't know why, but I have a lot more energy nowadays. The last days, I know that for some episodes ago, I don't know when, I said that I was more in a depressive mode and felt more depressed, and felt I wasn't as depressed as I have been, and I can get up in the morning, which I always can, but it's not as worse as it has been. But now that part have kind of fade away. I don't feel that at all anymore. I wake up and I am happy, which I'm really, really grateful for. But yeah, I'm really glad that that part have ended, and that I don't feel so much about that anymore. I hope that this fluctuation in mood, that it someday will just stay on up in the high, because I'm really glad when I'm glad, and I'm really happy about everything when I am happy. But I'm also very sad and very angry, and I am sad, and when I am angry, and sometimes I'm just so empty. Although it's like I don't have energy to feel anything more. It's like I don't think that I am empty, that it doesn't exist any emotions inside me, but it feels like I don't have the energy to feel them, so I don't feel them. But yeah, right now I'm really glad because it's a lot better. And today is Friday, which means 2 days without work zone. And I really like not working right now. Um, I really like my free time. And honestly, like people say that, yeah, work should feel like work and you should be. I don't think that. I think that you should look forward to working. Like you get happy by doing something. Um, Otherwise, I think that you are in the wrong place. Yeah, like, and I am so happy. Like when I work from home now. And when I work, I like sitting at my window and I look out and I see this beautiful landscape in front of me, and it's so white. Like today it started to snow, and I just saw the snow falling and I saw it landing, and like and that's the thing. Like when I woke up in the morning, it did rain, and then 2 hours later it snowed, which for me it should be like warmer when the sun is up behind the clouds. But yeah, anyway, it's so nice, and yes, it goes falling and it's white everywhere, and I was just so happy. I really hope that one day that everyone will feel like this happy bliss, because it's so nice feeling, and I think that everyone can feel that all the time, or almost all the time anyway. But for some reason, we get stuck and fixated with those negative emotions. So they like sit there and came up. And if we just get rid of them, we will feel a lot lighter and a lot more happier. But yeah, to get rid of them isn't the most easiest thing. Or actually, I think that it can be really easy. It's just that we hasn't learned a way to make it easy. Mm, yeah. Like how I wanted the world to be. I wanted like every person on this planet would be happy and loving themselves and loving other people and beings, and that it would be much more understanding in the world, and that people like randomly sings because they just feel happy and just want to sing, so they do that. And it's a lot more like heart to heart connection, and people really care about each other, and that people like start to get more to their truth selves, and not this, I don't know, fantasy. Like people are very materialistic and a bit like I'm so good because of that, and like have a lot of pride and stuff like that. And I think that you should be like loving yourself, But just because you're loving yourself doesn't mean that you need to see yourself as better than other people. And I would really want us, like the humans, to stop destroying things on the planet. I always say that I'm not really like this environmentalist. Like I don't care so much about the planet. It's not that I don't care, but it's more like if I do care, I feel like it's too late. Like we do, it would take so much for so many people to change that if I would care about it, I would just get upset because no one will care and no one will. Some people care, but it's too few people that care, so it won't make a change. Uh, oh, it's a bird. Like, oh, now it flies away. Like it was this little bird on like this tree. Those are so cute. Anyway, if I would care about it, I would get really upset because I would just see how much things destroys more and more and how people don't care and don't do stuff. So in that case, for me, it feels easier not to care. Uh, but that doesn't mean that I like throw garbage on the ground, because I don't. It's more like I don't have like, I can't give that because it would drain me too much. Because if I get like this, when I really want something and want things and see things, I can get really upset and look more into it and get more and more upset, and I don't feel like I want to put my energy there. I don't want to feel more upset about stuff. And that is kind of why I say that I don't care about the environment. But I really love to be in nature and being in woods and being near water. Like I love sea most, but I can be near any water and like just get myself. Although now when it's more winter time, I'm not so much around water, which is kind of sad. But the thing is like it's cold, and that makes me go less to the water and be around it. But in some way, I should think that I do care about the environment, because I really do care about the nature and being around in the nature and being near wildlife and trees and plants and just breathe. I really love just be there and breathe and don't do anything real. Yeah, soon it will spring and summer and it get a lot warmer, and then I will definitely be more outside. Like I am outside every day now, that I take walks almost every day. It's a bit worse actually after the new year, but still I am outside a lot. Or no, I wouldn't say that it is a lot. It's probably less than you should, but it's more than average. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the spring and summer so I can be more outside and like feel like I can be outside without without being cold, but also like for some reason the forest and the nature, it feels a lot more inviting when it is green and when you hear it more and when you're like you just feel all the life that is there. Like during this time it's less alive than nature, but yeah. mm. Yeah, I'm sorry, I just look out and see these birds flying around. So yeah, although right now it doesn't fly anything, but sometimes when I zoom in, like zoom out and look there around, it's just to look at the birds. And now it's still nothing. Anyway, I don't really know what more to say today, so I guess I will end this here. And I hope you liked the video. Bye bye.